in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
C.J. Anderson with it. Of course, a big part of the Rams' run to the Super Bowl last year. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, throw left side, complete. It's Logan. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Throwing now is Murray, being chased. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And he Isabella. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy, and who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ready, white 25!
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Terrell Suggs able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Well, later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Cardinals take over. Let's go, 7-10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Murray, eluding the pressure right, and avoids the contact by sliding. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. Looking for his tight end Clay, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Ready, 280, 280. Come on. Check pass.
4th down. Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that? Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he's got Fitzgerald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach. Jonathan Coachman standing by Orlando. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Down. Ready. Ready. Hey, I'm coming. 51.
Throwing again. Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ready. Mike, 58, right there. It's a party now. It's a party now.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in Week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass. And 58 is the money. Go 58 is the money. Get that one.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Tavecchio is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 27, Ryan looking deep for Julio. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 56 yards.
61, matchbox, light.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back 25.
Freeman again. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Ito Smith, his first carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick six. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing after the interception. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Terrell Suggs in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And, he coughed it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Good job, D. Good job, D. Check 50. Check 50.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, here's Murray. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. Murray now to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Deion Jones in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. They've got his man, complete. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your...
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Terrell Suggs, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick, and it's third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Falcons on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, Ryan. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Terrell Suggs make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's Ryan. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mohamed Sanu, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that will get them 1 closer. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run on first down. Logan. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle. Knock the
pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just 1 4th-quarter comeback for the QB. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Terrell Suggs in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141 and a half. To try again after the sack, Ryan, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Falcons on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Ryan. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let him know, let him know.
On first down, it's Logan trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's Andy Lee now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Fielded just inside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.